iCloud Help English, Albert here, iPad series. Today I'm gonna show you how to install the accounts for FaceTime, iMessage, email, and all the important things you need to do when you buy your iPad and you wanna get started. Let's begin by going to Settings. Settings, passwords and accounts, iCloud, iMessage, FaceTime, iCloud. This is the email you're available at when someone calls you or someone wants to FaceTime you through FaceTime or iMessage. We press Edit, add phone number or iCloud address. I'm gonna type in an email that I've used for iCloud. And this account is connected to another phone that I use, so I'm gonna get a email from Apple or a message from Apple with another code that I have to type in here. It's called two-factor authentication from Apple. And now I can choose what I want to share with this account: mail, contacts, notes, or calendars. Let's go to iMessages. Let's turn that one on. In the right corner, let's toggle that on. And these are the addresses and the numbers that I'm available at. And here we have some settings. We can choose to block contacts. We can choose to respond with a text. And the same thing goes for FaceTime. Toggle that one on and wait for it to get activated. I have some settings here as well. These are the numbers and the mail addresses I'm available at for FaceTime. Mail in settings. These are the settings for mail. This is not the way to install a new email account. These are the settings that you use for your mail. To install an account for mail, you go to password, accounts, and you don't go to iCloud, you go to add account. It's underneath, add account. And you choose the server of your email that you want to add. So I have a Gmail account. I want to add that one to my iPad. So I will have it in the mail app. So I type in my Gmail address, and then I type in my password. And here I can choose what I want to share with the iPad from my Gmail. I want to share my mail. I don't want to share anything else. Now I can choose that. I toggle the mail on. But it's up to you what you want to share with this account. This is the mail account. It will appear in the mail app on your home screen. And you can add multiple email addresses from multiple servers. They will all be shown here in the email app It's very handy, and it's a good way to manage your emails. Touch ID and passcodes. These are the settings for the Touch ID and the passcodes. We have some settings here, but the most important thing is the fingerprint sensor. It might be the best thing they ever invented. Place your finger and touch the home button slightly. Touch it again, and press against it, and follow the instructions. The iPad will tell you to press it and lift your finger where you're supposed to lift your finger. Now, a good idea is to add a finger of your partner, of someone that you want that person to have access to the iPad. Now you can add that person's finger as well. But don't forget, that person will have access to buying things, and by pressing the thumb, they have typed in a password. Now keep that in mind. Let's go to wallet. You can add a card for Apple Pay, and the transaction will go through this procedure. It will be drawn from the bank that you have chosen here. This is for Apple Pay. This is when you pay. You're not gonna pay with your iPad, of course, but if you use it on an iPhone, it's very handy. On the iPad though, you might be shopping online or use it when you want to pay for something. So, anyway, in settings, you have settings for the App Store, payment and shipping. I have chosen to pay with PayPal, but you can add a payment. iCloud. I choose to set the photos, iCloud photos, I toggle that one on. Optimize iPad storage. That means a small version of your photos will be stored at the iPad, and you won't notice it, but when you need the original will be downloaded within a fragment of a second, and otherwise you choose to have all the original photos on the iPad. iMessages, notes, these are the things I use for iCloud. Contacts. Find My iPad should be turned on in case of it goes missing, or you don't know where you put it, where you left it. Maybe it's at school, maybe, I don't know. If you take your iPad with you everywhere, it might be handy. Family sharing. There's an option to share the subscriptions that you have bought from Apple. You can share them with, I think it's up to 6 family members. But do keep in mind, if you share the iCloud storage with the whole family, I don't know, some people don't want to share with the whole family. Some people want to keep their things private, and there's a reason for that. If someone changes something without you knowing, it might change and it might be gone, and it might not be the best solution for everyone. I don't do it, but you can choose to do it if you want to. In the description down below, you'll find links to all these things. iPads, pencils, whatever. Don't forget to subscribe, and thanks for watching.